Alright, so today I just want to kind of show you guys my M4 build. It's my classic Army M4, which I bought really good price, $50 shipped. No, $70 shipped, but $50 for the gun. I usually try to run things pretty close to stock. I don't like risking upgrading the internals of the weapon and screwing something up. I don't like running a whole lot of stuff over my gun I don't really need. But there are some things that I think are good for a setup and will really help you out with, maybe help your game out. Just some features that'll, at the very least, are creature comforts and luxuries. Okay, so as you can see here, I am running. Oh boy, I am running a pretty lightweight setup. You'll notice, unlike most airsoft builds I see out there, I can actually get this off the ground by myself. I want to start first. Probably one of the most important things you need on a weapon is really the flashlight. Okay. Now I do have a suppressor on here that's acting as a thread protector. It's as soon as I get another flash hider, I'm going to take that off. I don't really, don't really like the suppressor, but it's on there and it looks okay. But you can see the flashlight, right? It's composite, military grade, from Everready. Okay, available. Really, I don't know if I should even be posting this, as that flashlight isn't available in the civilian market readily. I had to go through some certain means to obtain it, but it's, as you can see, really modular. Shoulder the weapon, and there's your light. Also serves as a vertical foregrip, horizontal foregrip right here, which, because of the way I'm using the attachment stuff I use, the attachment method I use is the dynamic urban combat tape, which is, there's several ways to set it up. I could have attached this by running the tape through the grip of the flashlight, but I just wanted to get it on there real quick. Didn't really, and I can still kind of, I can still hold it right. But I also run a vertical foregrip. I just like the design of that. It's comfortable for me to be able to, sit there and maneuver the weapon around and, just kind of tear it off, and and then you have another flashlight and you can, right? So, you'll notice my optic is getting excited. That's an offering from a company out in Kentucky, who they've been making memory and emotion lubricant, word lubricant for a long time. The scope is actually watertight, and they'll fill. If you buy a bottle from them, they will actually you'll actually receive it pretty much filled to the brim with that stuff. All those words you usually keep inside, they'll make them just come out of there. It'll kill your kill the bad memories, acts as a pesticide, and is also great for destroying relationships. I just love that stuff. You can get this from their website. Most local gas stations and liquor stores carry it. It's just great stuff. But what's really the kicker there is the actual optic itself. I like to look at life through that thing. If I could, I would constantly. But really modular. You notice it's pretty loose. I don't like having anything on my gun too tight. All right. If like for instance, between the upper and lower receiver, I want to be able to drive a semi truck through that thing. The tolerances are so loose. So the same thing with the optic. They say generally the rule, especially with, this is a big thing in the 1911 community too, is that the tighter the tolerances, the less reliable the weapon. It'll also, the looser the tolerances, the less accuracy, but, really, for airsoft, this thing isn't going out that far. Maybe, I get about 160 to 170 foot range on this thing, tops. I want to have good reliability, though, because I know, like, if you're like me, I like to get dirty, and my guns will, my guns get pretty filthy. So, my optics tolerances are real loose, and it's actually shooting about a minute of football field right now, which I'd say is fairly good, all things considered. So that's just my basic AR setup. Maybe you guys get some inspiration for it and set yours up that way. Just be creative with it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Your friends and family will still love you regardless of your habits, and and if they don't, that's okay, because Jim Beam's still there with his buddy Jack Daniels and Tennessee Walker and all them. Is that a horse? Well, I mean, it's alright to love a horse. I've done it before. Pretty sure everyone's done it at some point. It's not that abnormal. So, in any case, you know, show me your setups, man. You got me on Instagram. You can hit me up on Facebook, whatever. Just, you know, let me check your stuff out and check out your sister while I'm at it. So, all right, well, that's my setup. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it was informative. And we'll see you later. I love you.